Hello and welcome to Reviews. Wow, there is a whole lot of suck this week, isn't there? Oh, God. Now we've got Young Justice. You know, there was a time when Bendis wasn't actually that bad. Yeah, I was recently rereading some of the new Avengers when that started up, when Cap gave Luke Cage basically the keys to the Avengers and said, "Do what you will," and had Spider-Man and Wolverine and Doctor Strange and everything. Um, and yeah, that wasn't bad. I was rereading it, and it still holds up. It was still enjoyable. This is, I don't know what's happened. I really don't. And first off, I need to point something out. So here we have some of the characters, of course, Wonder Girl, Heir to the Gods, Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld, Ginny Hex, Western Wild Card, and of course, the all-new Teen Lantern. Now, I think I mentioned this in the video I did for Young Justice #1. You see the cover? You see we have Teen Lantern here. You see it's a black girl. They showed her on the cover before. No, you don't see her out of her construct at all, um, in either issue. So it's kind of weird that they're giving this away. In fact, what's interesting about this cover is if you look really closely, her constructs don't seem to be very solid. Like she doesn't have a lot of control. Compared like her symbol on her chest, and then when you look at it on the arm she's making, how it's kind of crooked and everything doesn't. Uh, where does this fit in? Where? How's this fitting into? How is she a Green Lantern? Is what I'm asking. And why are they giving it away what she looks like on the cover? Shouldn't that be a reveal? Somewhere in the issue. You should have just had her in the construct, or do we have to put her front and center because she's a POC? I'm just throwing that out there. I find this really, really weird. Um, and I did some research. I did find an interview, and I don't know how true it is. It was from months ago, but they say that she hacked a power battery. That somehow she got a hold of a power battery and hacked it, and that's how she's the Teen Lantern. Oh, okay. I just had to get that out of the way. That's really freaking bugging me. Now, on to the issue. Um, it starts off with Gemworld. Apparently, there's going to be a coup. And we have a bunch of the different houses. And I mentioned in the previous issue, I don't know much about Amethyst. Basically my knowledge of her goes, Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld, and I may remember a Who's Who entry I read on her some time ago. Nothing that sticks out. I never read the book. Um, I know she showed up in Future's End. Her head half shaved, and I think she was there with Frankenstein um, and Hawkman. But I don't really even remember much of that because that was kind of bad. So not really a good track record on my end. Granted, I'm usually a lot better about knowing this kind of stuff, but uh, Amethyst never interested me, so I never got into it. And I'm having trouble getting into this plot because of that. So, we have these guys talking about basically the various houses, and um, did you hear what happened at the wedding of Prince Topaz and Lady Sapphire? No, Gench, I have a life. Well, Prince Moonstone, if you did, you know the entire house of Topaz is already under the control of Opal. And what would you have me to do? Why am I out here? Join us. Let us make our mark before we lose our chance. If we turn on the House of Amethyst now, if we do it on our own and present it to Opal as an act of partnership, we are guaranteed our place at the new table. So yeah, they're playing kind of like a coup assassination, and you know, and what exactly are we to present Opal to incur this favor? Her head, Amethyst's head. What, like put it in a box, or really? Really, is that supposed to be funny? Is Yeah, that's not even funny. Anyhow, Robin on a flying Pegasus. This is This two-page spread is just goofy. Mostly because you have Robin riding a Pegasus with a unicorn Pegasus. Um, or is that part of its helmet? It's going on, whatever the heck this Pegasus thing is. Going, whoa, ho, ho, with this look on his face. And Amazon's saying, you want my head, then come get it. So, okay, yeah, she's fighting these people that are trying to kill her, and the page feels funny. Um, I mentioned before, I know Zach has talked about ink running off on these books. I've never had that problem, but the pages in this book feel weird, like they're going to. So, in the forest of Topaz, we have Jenny here, just kind of looking freaked out. She's got the Teen Lantern construct on the top of her truck, and she's examining it, and, hey, is there someone in that thing? Hello? Of course, she looks back at her gun, and they keep showing this ray gun she keeps checking out. Man, it feels weird. Okay, let's try this again. Get the hell off my truck and show yourself before I blast a hole in this thing and just sneak a peek. So a voice off panel says, I wouldn't do that. And I'm bringing this up because then she says, and I certainly wouldn't do that. Now, I felt like in the previous issue, the dialogue and the art were not in sync. I think what she's trying to say is, and I certainly wouldn't do that, as in point the gun at Wonder Girl. But she's not pointing the gun at her yet. She's still in mid-turn. I mean, like, later on she is. But when you have this whole, and I certainly wouldn't do that, it looks very, very out of place. It doesn't look right. So I don't know if I would blame this on, I don't know what type of scripts that Bendis is using. If, it says, she has the gun pointed at Wonder Girl, or she's about to point the gun at her. Maybe he's not even using a script, I don't know. But things like this kind of prop up throughout the book. We were in Metropolis a second ago. I saw you, but hi, I'm Wonder Girl. What's your name? Okay, so Jenny Hex went to Metropolis. She knows about superheroes. She name drops Beast Boy later. But when she says hi, I'm Wonder Girl. They kind of bold the what's your name. So I assume that's like her reaction to Wonder Girl. It doesn't seem right. That doesn't. It almost seems like the balloons are out of order. Like she should be asking what's your name first, then she says hi, I'm Wonder Girl, or she's a little surprised by the fact that her name is Wonder Girl. And if that's the case, it would make more sense. It would make more sense if she said your name is what. So certain things that you could tell Bendis is trying to do don't come out very well when in the written form. So, and of course, you look kind of familiar. Are you one of the new outsiders? What is that? You're not one of the Teen Titans. And then the book, for some reason, drops 2 weeks ago, where Wonder Girl is beating Despero. And of course, this becomes kind of like a running joke where Despero says, I don't even know who you are. It kind of reminds me of that that little soundbite with oh god, why am I blanking on the dude's name? The actor, he was in he hosted Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yeah, anyway, where he says, I don't even know who the hell you are. Which, of course, the name will come to me right after I finish doing this video. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of this, but it becomes a running joke where no one seems to know who Wonder Girl is, and of course she hasn't really been heroing much. But yeah, somehow she beats Despero, and he even points out, or does he say right here? I fight Justice Leagues, not some half-formed. Okay, how is she doing this? Again, Wonder Girl's tough, but she's not an entire Justice League team tough. Let's be honest. And she's just throwing him around. And then we get this silly dialogue where, sorry, I missed the end of that rant, Despero. Today I found out you do not smell good. And now I do not smell good. It's one of those smells I can't get out of my clothes, isn't it? So yeah, of course, even the jocks. Hey, it's Zantana. It's kind of like that episode of Justice League where everyone called Booster Gold Green Lantern because she looks nothing like Santana. So yeah, even the cops like, which one are you? Someone back there said you were Santana, but are you one of the? Are you a superhero we should have heard of? Oh, I was just flying by and heard the alarms. Blah blah blah, and oh, she has this line here. Didn't mean to end up back in high school feeling like I did when I went to high school. So take. It's actually only just now occurred to me that she must be referring to the fact that no one knows who she is. Ah, stupid. And then Gil Grissom shows up here, but it's not really Gil Grissom. It's her grandfather Zeus. And he's trying to gift her this pendant that goes along with her other god gifts because she is going to be taken up being a god or something. I don't even know. All I know is in this book of Young Justice, 10 pages are dedicated to this whole thing where he's offering her this birthright, and she's like, "I didn't earn this," and trying to explain all this, and I've never heard of this because no one told you. Wonder Woman never told me. Princess Diana doesn't know everything. The amulet will give you power to take your place among myself and the others. To do what? Protect the realm for stars. Yeah, it's 10 pages. 10 pages of him trying to say, take this. Nah, I haven't earned it. Why should I take it? Just take it. You'll be one of us. Yeah, it's stupid. And it goes on way, way, way too long. So I actually, because of this, I can't go much farther. When it finally cuts back to real time, the now, and you see that Jenny has her rifle up to Wonder Girl, and you're not one of the Teen Titans. Yeah, I'm Beast Boy. Oh, good. Sarcasm and a shotgun. Wait, you know who Beast Boy is? You don't know who I am? He's a Teen Titan. But you don't recognize? Okay, never mind. And then Teen Lantern gets up and, hey, cool, Wonder Girl. Thank you. And, can you please tell me where this is, where we're all, what's going on? Hop in the truck. Let's take a look together. And so somehow Wonder Girl picks up the truck. I don't know if they've changed her powers, but she's just kind of laying her hand on the roof of the truck while Teen Lantern flies nearby. Um, she tells Teen Lantern to save her energy, but nah, I'm good. And then they literally run into Robin. So this book is dumb. Even the Gem World stuff, that's kind of pulling me in. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I kind of want to learn more. I want to see what's going on. Um, and and then we just stop for 11 pages for this uh, Zeus Wonder Girl interaction. Didn't need to be that long. Uh, and as you saw, the dialogues, when it matches up to the art, still doesn't make sense. It's, Bendis is writing too many books, is what it comes down to. And he's just pulled in too many directions, and he's half-assing it. I wanted to see Young Justice come back. I don't know if this is what I wanted to see. Oh, I can't take much more of this. This has been a crap week. But Empty. No, you know what? I was going to say Empty Man came in this week. But remember a couple videos ago, I got excited about the Female Furies book? Yeah, I'm not jinxing it again. I am not jinxing it again. Anyway, stupid. It's Bendis. You should know. It's trash. It's. I don't even know how to rate this because, like I said, almost half the book is this flashback story, um, where Wonder Girl somehow beats Despero, somehow, and and then Zeus comes up and tries to give her a pendant, and she turns it down. I, I'm I'm going 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock because the art's not too bad. Some of these books, the art's kind of saving it. I do like how when they're in Gem World, when they're talking about the conspiracy here, it's suitably dark, and even when they're over in the in the forest here, um, but when they're in the flashback to Wonder Girl's thing, it's bright, and these pages are hard to grip. I'm having trouble with them. I don't know what kind of paper it is. And yeah, I mean, some of the art's good. Um, yeah, I would say the art's good. That's about the only saving grace. 4 o'clock. It's Bendis writing. People talk stupid. The dialogue doesn't line up with what you're seeing, so it's a hard pass. Stay away from it. Don't bring back Young Justice like this. I might go and try and find the cartoon. I haven't really watched it, so I've heard it's good. It's better than this, so all right. Stick around. I should say stick around. This will probably be the only video I'm doing tonight. So, we have Avengers. We also have Avengers this week. That's why I'm looking forward to Empty Man. Oh, and there's some bad X-Men. There's an $8 X-Men book that came in this week. $8. This is a crappy week. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Please feel free to comment, and I will see you next time.